right. Oh, hey everyone. Mike McKay here. Welcome to my now side yard. I know you've been in the my different parts of my yard. I want to show you some more here, but I really have a passion for plants. A lot of you have seen that before, but my passion for plants, you know, is because not only are they beautiful and they obviously give off oxygen, all the good things about plants, but one of the reasons I'm so passionate about them is because of just the memories they have and the tie to different people. This one right here, Jessica, my daughter, had when she was in college and had in her college dorm, and so I just keep it there. It reminds me of her. This particular plant right here with these big leaves, Lois Bandlin, one of our longtime members of our church, gave that to me. She's now home in heaven. It reminds me of her and all of these different things. This little vine here was this small little tiny vine that you see inside the house. I put it outside here and it's just gone gargantuan on me. And if you look at this, I don't know if you can see this rubber tree here, but this one was given to my wife Christy as a teacher gift, and she asked me to take care of it because she usually kills plants, but I like to help things grow, and so I put it out here, and I've had different cuttings. I've given it to a lot of different people. And if you go back here, also look at this big palm tree here. I have a lot of palm trees in my yard, and the tie to that is that these palm trees, almost every single palm tree in my yard was here because of a Palm Sunday. Let me just slip by to that. Actually, that one back there was from the very first Palm Sunday that I was ever at Neighborhood Church Cypress. It was 15 years ago. This is another palm from one of the Palm Sundays, and it's a nice little pot here. And this one, these huge ones right here. These are also from a Palm Sunday, and actually this plant's a bucket of succulents. It's from our 40th anniversary to our church, and this plant right here is a unique one. It's Jessica, my daughter's friend Kate. She's a graduate of Biola University. She's an art major, and she did for her senior project this great, beautiful wall of plants, and this is one of them that she had here. Another plant out here, you've seen this before, but is my grapevine. Now, one of the things I love about grapevine, this actually was an illustration we were talking about a long time ago about the Bible book of John, chapter 15, talking about that we are he is the vine, we are the branches, and there's a lot I've learned, and that's why I like plants too. There's a lot I can learn about God from them. There's a lot of plant illustrations in the Bible, but you can see this one, it's producing fruit. That's the idea, that we are supposed to be producing fruit when we're attached to the vine. And we are all attached to Christ, and we should be that way. So you know, it's the lessons I learn and the things I learn. But here's another one that kind of has a fun story to it. Is that this is an avocado tree. It was born. It was created from a seed. Jericho, my son-in-law, decided he would try to grow a avocado tree, and so he got it, you know, and put it in water, and it grew down and grew up to a little shoot, and then he asked me to plant it, and here it is. And I thought it was going to produce avocados, but they kind of all fell off, and it still got some more time. But if you go over here, here's another one of those weird-looking plants that's from Kate. This actually was a tiny little, Christmas tree that you buy at like the store, you know, to put on as a decoration, and it was looked like it was dying, so I put it out here, and it's now growing. That's like 15 years old. This is another couple of palm trees from Palm Sundays. These have died and come back to life a number of times, and it's been fun to do that. Over here is a olive tree. In the Bible, Israel is likened to an olive tree, and one of the reasons why is because an olive tree really survives in the most harshest conditions. And you know, life's difficult, and yet God allows us to survive. He's built us to survive, and we are survivors as followers of Christ. And actually, if you cut down an olive tree, it will grow back, and you can go to Israel and see hundreds and hundreds of olive trees that have been there for ancient of days. And then, of course, there's a lot of my fruit trees. Got a tangerine tree over here, and here's my lime tree that's producing some really good flavor for limes. And then back here, this is the newest addition to my yard, at least the one that's producing that. Here's our avocado tree, and it's just this year. Last year it did 5 avocados. Now there's a ton of them in here, and oh my gosh, these are the most beautiful avocados. And it's not that I didn't grow them, but God does. My job was to put it in the right environment. But I'm passionate about plants because I like to help things grow, and that's part of that. But there's a connection with us, and we should have a passion for Christ, because there's a relational connection with us with Him, and I hope you have that. It comes from delving into His Word, getting to know who He is, and seeing the blessing that our life can be connected to Him, and the fruit that we develop, and that. And so I hope that